From Washington to Hollywood and right back to Wisconsin. It's Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach. Connecting the dots on the stories shaping our world with smart takes, sharp humor, and plenty of personality.
You know, I really expected more professional behavior from you.
It's news and culture without the noise.
Yeah, I'm on.
Here's Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach.
Dude.
Welcome to Nite Lite, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday, everybody. The weekend is upon us, and it is great to have you here. I am Pete Schwaba, coming to you live from Christmas City, Marinette, Wisconsin, and joining me from just down the coast is Mr. Greg Bach from Radio Park in Racine. Hey, Greg, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm ready for a long weekend.
It's going to be a long weekend, as we mentioned last night. This is the final broadcast of Nite Lite tonight, and we are feeling bittersweet about it, but with every end, there is a new beginning, and I am glad those of you who are joining us tonight are here to help send us off and turn the lights off at the end of the show one last time. Joining us tonight for this very nice milestone and occasion is a fan of the show, a friend of the show, and frankly, a guy we owe a debt of gratitude to because he's contributed quite a bit to the show over the last 3 years and filled in when he's had to as a host, or not as a host, but as a producer, enjoying the fun on the show. Mr. Aaron Zommers. Hey, buddy.
It's good to be here. I
knew he wasn't giving himself ovation. I knew he wouldn't do that for himself.
You are correct. It's, like you said, bittersweet. I am honored to be able to be here. It sucks that Dom can't, but I'm glad that you got to do a lot of the send-off yesterday.
I got to be honest, I never cared for Dom.
Yeah, crass.
I just think it worked out well this way.
Yeah. Too confident. Too confident.
Him and his
he called himself smoldering once. So
we love Dom, and he will be missed as well. And we're sorry he couldn't be here tonight, but you filled his big shoes quite well, Zommers, as you always do. It's great to have you with us tonight for the final broadcast.
And it's great to be here.
All right. And this is kind of fun. Joining us tonight for our final EP of Nite Lite, as it were, is Mr. Bill Leff. He will join us at 5:35. He was the first guest ever back on December 4th, 2023 on Nite Lite. And guys, Bill, I've known Bill since we were comedians in Chicago. He had started a few years before me. I always looked up to him. Then he went and made a career in radio. He was also in Major League. He was one of the crazy fans. He's just had this great career.
Yes.
Yeah, and then he's the host of Tune In With Me on the MeTV network, which is a nationally syndicated morning show, and Bill does a great job as the host. When he was on the show on the first broadcast, he came out swinging right away, and he said, "Pete, I know this is your first broadcast, and I'm sorry to tell you this, but while I was waiting to come on the air, Conrad said after the show he was going to kill me." We did this whole thing about Conrad, and it was Conrad's first show too, producing, and he was kind of like, "What?" Like he was a little freaked out. But that's Bill's sense of humor, and it's just beautiful. Yeah. So he'll be here. He was also here on our first anniversary and second anniversary, and he'll join us tonight for the final broadcast as our one and only guest. So that will be fun to have Bill.
Do you want to hear something funny that happened to me this week? Yesterday? So you know how like in radio, one of the things you really want to do, or in broadcasting or media, what you really want to get is a sponsorship. It was someone calling me like, "Hey, we love what you do. Would you be interested in plugging our product? And you will give, we'll throw you a check or get you free stuff or whatever." And you're like, "Yeah, of course I do." I had never had that happen to me before until yesterday when a package arrived here at the station, literally 2 days before the show ends, from porkrinds.com. It is a box full of bags of pork rinds to me, addressed to me, not to the studio, not to Civic Media, to me specifically and directly, porkrinds.com.
Do you know who sent that?
No.
Because I got one too.
You did.
That's amazing.
You know what we're going to do, folks, here? If you're on the live stream, I'm just going to throw it in here right now so you know what's going on. But yeah, I thought it was absolutely hilarious.
Crazy.
Yeah, I just there we go. Porkrinds.com. I'm gonna milk this sponsorship for every bag of pork rinds I can.
It's a one-night sponsor. We've had Appleton Cigar, we've had Sturgeon Spirits, Chicken or Egg Photography, and now our fourth or fifth sponsor, gets one night out of us. That's okay.
Porkrinds.com, your place for pork rinds.
Are you a little creeped out, Greg?
Not really. No, I'm sure they have lists that are available to them that they go through and they see people who are on radio or whatever. But yeah, it's just, I just thought it was really funny because I got a message from my coworker here, Sharon, and she's like, "You have a package here." I'm like, "I don't know why I would have one." And I came in and I looked, I'm like, "What is this?" And I opened it up and it's just a bag full of pork rind, like bags, bags of Doritos, only they're pork rinds. And it says here, Amanda Nimmer, our buddy and pal, says, "Guys, the pork rinds are probably from Sarah Walters, who was supposed to be guests and talking about Father's Day snacks."
Sarah, thank you. If you are the one behind the pork rinds.
Oh, man.
I thought it was like this nefarious plot to find out our addresses or something. And people knew if they sent us pork rinds, we would talk about it on the air. Then they would have confirmation. That's how I think, Greg.
Yeah, see, I just thought someone sent us pork rinds. I'm not.
You're such a sweetheart.
That's all those reasons why I don't get into like dumb conspiracy theories. Like, did you guys understand that the Earth is flat and voted incorrectly? No.
People just want to send me pork rinds.
Free food, awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Who I am.
Zommers, did you get some pork rinds today?
I did not. I'm gonna have to ask Dom if he did.
Do you want some? I can have them shipped to you.
Yeah, we can forward it.
I mean,
yeah.
Or I can just go to porkrinds.com and I can pick some up of my own.
Tell them we sent you. Tell them we sent you.
I will.
Enjoy your mystery. No, I know what they are. They say them right on the box, on the bags.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, that's great. Hey, folks, real quick.
I feel like throughout the night we should be doing porkrinds.com commercials.
Why not? We got free grub out of it, Greg. I mean, this is like, I could put this with some oats and some barbecue sauce and make a nice little quiche. I don't know. It's not a bad thing. Ladies and gentlemen, our Accelerate Your Summer Text to Win multi-state contest is underway. You have to text in on the app. And this hour's keyword is car, C-A-R. That's what you use to transport pork rinds. C-A-R. Text that in on the app, and you have a chance to win $100 and a little prize package for the Wisconsin Dells. A fine place to visit, and good luck, everybody, on the Text to Win. We also, guys, have a question of the night. We should probably get that out of the way just so we can get people chatting and yakking away if they want to.
Let's talk about the question.
Okay, question.
Question.
Pregunta.
Question.
Question.
Okay, I have a question. Questions? This question.
Domanda.
Question.
Question.
Questions.
All right. It's National Movie Night. So what movie should be our national movie?
Yeah.
If there was a national movie in America, let's come together. That's now that I'm off on this tangent. I always wanted Nite Lite to be a uniting show. I know that there are people on both sides of the aisle that love movies and music and culture and all that stuff. So I always wanted it to be that. Let's come together and talk about, or give us a suggestion. What should be the national movie? Think about that too, Zommers. You got to be a part of this when we discuss. Okay, I know you're a big movie fan.
I've got a few potential candidates here. Some serious ones, some funny ones.
And to Luann in Wanderoos, yes, we know it's a legit website, porkrinds.com. Just gonna put that out again.
Well, yeah. It's not like porkrinds.org. It's not like a, hey, you guys can't gang up on me either because you're both big time Star Wars fans.
I mean,
so with this movie thing, I could be in over my head here. The last night could be all about Star Wars.
Why do you assume everything is a potential attack, Pete?
This is how I think. I am paranoid. I just told you I was paranoid.
He's Peternoid is what he is. He's Peternoid, and it's just, I don't know what it is. And also, Mark from Prairie du Sac, the keyword's car.
Yeah. Did he just ask us what that was?
No, it's just it was the wrong answer. So
was I not clear, Mark?
No, I don't know.
Thank you, Greg.
There you go.
I got to read this instead of saving this for the second hour. Brett from Brown Deer says the national movie should be a porno right now because we're all screwed.
All right, buddy.
Good one, Brett. I like it. We've got some stream comments too. Hello and happy Friday from Daniel Barry's Sports Highlights. Thank you, sir. Great to hear from you, Daniel. You've been an avid listener and love getting your texts over the last few years. Mike Desitel says, "Here I am."
Mm-hmm. Hi, Mike Desitel.
Hi, Mike Desitel. And Amanda says, "Enjoy your mystery pour." Yeah, we already read that one. Thank you, Amanda.
We also have We have Greg on the phone right now in Waukesha who wants to answer his question of the night.
Love it.
Greg, welcome.
Well, hello. I
Hello.
just tuned in tonight for the first time in a couple nights, and I'm sad.
We are too, buddy.
I'm just I can't believe it. So, but anyway, hopefully you guys will land on your feet. I don't know if you're going to stay with Civic Media or what the deal is, but hopefully you will, and hopefully we'll see you guys on Civic Media or another station soon. Anyway, all sadness, well, the sadness is still there, but Napoleon Dynamite, how about that?
Boom! It's a great one. That is a great movie, Greg. Yeah. That's a movie I watched and went, this is stupid. And then I watched it again and go, this is wonderful.
No. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. No, it's really good. So,
Greg,
you guys.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, take care of yourselves.
Thanks,
very
buddy.
sweet call. Thank you, Greg. We appreciate you very, very much. And thank you for all your calls throughout the course of the show.
Yep.
That guy is tops. Greg with 2 G's, Greg. Not to
Greg
be
with
Greg with 2 G's.
Greg with 3 G's, actually.
Right. Because there's
3
already
G's.
2 G's, G-R-E-G, but it's G-R-E-G-G.
We've got Greg with 2 G's, Aaron with 2 A's, and Pete with 2 E's.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on here?
And 2 A's in the last name. My goodness gracious.
This is serendipitous, folks. A very serendipitous final broadcast. So, as I mentioned, Bill F. will be here after the news at the bottom of the hour. We've got some text we'll read. We've also got our question of the night. What should be the national movie if we could all come together and have a national movie? Because it's National Movie Night. I've got some thoughts. I'm sure Greg and Aaron do as well. We'll talk about all of that. But it's going to be a fun night. Did you guys have a good day? I didn't even ask you about your days.
It was a fine day. Aaron's on the phone right now. We got another caller coming. We can take on the other side of the break.
Sure.
But, I had a fine day. I went to the dog park with my dog, and she does not like it when other dogs like me, which is very fun, but also kind of embarrassing when she gets all like, I'm like, dude, can you just knock it off? Can you please just knock it off?
Do you call your dog dude?
Yes, dude. Dude, come on, man.
Because you're buds.
Because she's my little buddy, dude. My little buddy, dude. I love her very much.
I love that. That's very sweet.
What about you?
I don't know. I really didn't do much. I worked on just other stuff today. I knew this was going to be the final day I had a prep radio show, so I kind of turned my attention to other things, and that was bittersweet. But it's good to get those creative juices flowing one way or the other. And what about you, Zommers? You have a good day?
He's on the phone right now.
He's still on the phone. What is he doing? Long distance calls? Does he know this is our last broadcast?
I guess he doesn't care. I guess Aaron's just sitting there like, hey guys, I got things to do. I'm on the phone with porkrinds.com right now trying to put an order in.
He's sending early Christmas gifts. Oh no, I didn't like that look he's giving us now. I'm a little scared. Okay. Folks, the keyword is CAR, C-A-R. Text that in and you have a chance to win big prizes. Text it in on the app and on the app only. Our question of the night is, it's National Movie Night. What should be our national movie? What should we come together and celebrate as America's national movie? We need something to bring us together. Nite Lite's going away, so pick a movie. That'll do us. That'll ease us into the night here. All right, we're coming right back. Bill F. is here at 5:35. Great stuff. Glad you're with us. Pete Schwaba, Greg Bach, Nite Lite.
Porkrinds.com. It's crunch time. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. I knew you were on the phone at first, but then it looked like you weren't, so I didn't.
Right, because I moved back over.
Did the whole switcheroo.
So switcheroo.
So if we're getting
Whistler and Richland Center on the line to share National Movie and also to wish you well.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Who is that?
Whistler.
Oh, Whistler. Okay.
Yeah.
I heard a little bit of what you were saying, and I was like, well, I guess I'm number one Nite Lite hater now.
Ouch. No, trust me, you're not. I have the emails to prove that.
Oh, I've seen at least one of them.
Yeah. Mark from Prairie du Sec sent us a picture of his puppers.
Oh, that's adorable.
That's a sleepy little doggo. God,
Greg, if you had broke that voice out 3 months ago, we'd still be on the air.
True. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Nite Lite with Greg Bach. I'm the doggo voice. Hello,
Keeping all the
everybody.
gold hidden till the last night.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's a cute doggy. Maybe a lab.
That is. I don't know. Oh, I can tell you the story really quick. So, did I tell you this story? We found a dog wandering our neighborhood, and so we took a picture of him and put him on our like Ring neighborhood thing, which I hate doing because it's just a bunch of psychopaths there. And I just said, "Hey, everybody! It looks like it's a Pomeranian." Blah blah blah, like whatever, and put some pictures up. And then the only response back, "That's not a Pomeranian." I'm like, okay, you know what? Fine. Thank you for your help.
That's whose dog? Who had a Pomer? Oh, Walter in the Big Lebowski. It's a Pomeranian dude.
My dog's half Pomeranian, half German Shepherd.
Wow.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Like Matt texted again. Ka. He spelled car like he's from Boston. Ka.
Hi, this is David Zucker. I guess this is Nite Lite or whatever they call it with Pete, Greg, and Framus.
Boy, that was like serious, unfettered aggression towards the Domster from a comedy icon. Fremis? What is that? Is that like some kind of...
It sounds like an old Yiddish name to me.
Yeah.
Like, hello, my name is Fremis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going back to Greek mythology, but that didn't sound familiar.
Fremis the Meek.
Fremis, he took his place right next to Zeus.
Yeah. Zeus's lesser known brother, Fremis.
Welcome back to Nite Lite, folks. I'm Pete Schwaba. He's Greg Bach, and we have Aaron Zomer sitting in for Dom.
For Fremis.
For Fremis. What was Dom's last name again? Lee, yes, of course. Dom Fremis. Dom Fremis. I was totally kidding. I want to give Dom a hard time because I felt like he was serious about radio, but then it's our last show, and he decides to traipse off to New Buffalo with his bros. Right?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Whatever.
Thanks a lot, Fremis Lee.
Our question of the night is, what should be the national movie? If we had a national movie, because it is National Movie Night, 855-752-4842, 855-75 Civic. You can also text us in on the app or on the stream if you're watching the radio at Facebook, YouTube, or X Twitter. Let us know. Monica in Mount Horeb says, I thought we might get one or two of these in honor of Pete, the Godfather of Green Bay. And since it's the last night, Aaron should play Dido's I Will Go Down With This Ship for Your Last Voyage.
Oh, boy. We're getting serious.
Dark. Yeah, I'm going to kill myself.
You know what? We do have a call, though, on the line right now. We got Whistler in Richland Center who wants to answer the question of the night. Whistler, what's going on tonight, my friend? Welcome to the show. Whistler?
He decided after all he hates.
Okay, well then, all right.
We may have lost him. I'll double check.
Whatever, Whistler. No, I'm just kidding. We love you, Whistler. If you want, call back later. Yeah, we're getting some great text messages on the answer for tonight and some great text messages on their thoughts just in general. So, let us know your thoughts on the question of the night. It's National Movie Night. What should be our national movie? As well as let's say good night light to us. See what I did there?
Good night.
I think we have
that.
Whistler back.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Whistler.
National movie? How about National Velvet?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Liz Taylor, right?
Young Liz Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't practice ageism, so I don't recognize age, Greg. But younger Liz Taylor, if you're scoring at home.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good movie. But, we can go with Star Trek or, any of the science fiction stuff that now we find out is coming true. So, hey, guys, I enjoy your show. I'll be texting in here and there.
Thank you,
Thank
Whistler.
you very much, Whistler. We appreciate you, buddy.
Take care, guys.
Yeah, you too,
buddy.
That's great. Love hearing
Thank you
from
so
Whistler.
Much.
Here's a new thing, guys, too. I just saw this. Tan maxing. I don't get
What
tan.
is with maxing? What is with maxing?
That's what I'm saying. Like Dom talked about it quite a bit. There was looks maxing and then all this other kind of stuff where people like break bones in their face to look sexy. Crazy
There's
stuff.
There's solo maxing, people who are single taking themselves out, living
Correct.
a life of singlehood.
Right. And pretending it's not by choice, or it is by choice. I don't know.
Come on, Pete.
But tan maxing, I can't do. I'm fair skin. I freckle, I burn. It's not fair. Even if I wanted a tan max, I couldn't.
Oh, so are you upset about this or are you jealous?
I think I'm just pointing out who the real victims are in society, and it's those of us who can't get an evenly balanced tan.
the fair-skinned.
Yes.
All of my Irish and European bros and broettes.
You can always just go for the orange spray if you want.
Yeah, it's
Oh
true.
yeah, that's much.
Make me look like the president. Make sure you don't hit the forehead, though. I like that little line where it looks like I'm just slathering it on with a paintbrush.
Do you think he does the orange spray himself?
No.
He has to have someone
I
do
think
that.
that he directs them to not do the hairline because he's like, I totally still have hair right there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that one picture where the wind is blowing and you can it just looks like, I mean, just like an inch or two up a little bit. Now, granted, it does not look convincing, but this was like, I would have fired the person who did it. I'd be like, come on, man. Come on.
It's like hair maxing.
But why not just get a tanning bed? Like, I'd rather do that than get a spray tan. To me,
Then
it
get
just seems
orange. Yeah, I don't get that either. I don't like. I don't know. My legs look like bratwursts, so I'm not the guy to talk to about tanning or anything. But I don't have good pigmentation, as it were. But I'm not going orange. I'll tell you that much.
I used to work at this place, and our regional manager had not a side gig. She owned another business, and it was a tanning salon. And she says, if you ever want to get a free tan, come on down, try it out. So I did, and I burned places on my body that the sun has never seen.
Oh, wow.
It was terrifying. It was so bad. Like, my rib cage was just burnt. It was so... She's like, did you like it? I said, absolutely not. I'm never coming back.
That's like more unhealthy for you than actual sun rays, isn't it? Like when you go to a tanning bed?
I have no idea. That was my one and done. I have to imagine no matter what, it's not good for you. Whether you're sitting in a big bed of heat or going outside, it just... I'm happy to be the way I am. This is just nice. Look at that.
Yeah, generally cooking yourself is not recommended by most doctors.
Most doctors.
Well, it's the 1 out of 5. The 1 out of 5 doctor is like,
That's
hey,
the
go
one you
ahead,
gotta
see what
worry about.
happens.
Robert
He's like,
Kennedy does. He's doing something.
He is starting to look like an over air fried piece of chicken. There's just like that sheen, and like you feel like you just chip off the top layer.
Something's not right there. Chris in Sun Prairie says your guys' national movie should be Friday because it's Friday.
Oh,
and you guys just got fired for stealing boxes. Haha, just kidding.
A box of pork rinds from porkrinds.com. Lovely flavors. It's crunch. It's crunch time. It's crunch time. It's munch time. It's porkrinds.com.
Chris continues, I don't know what I'm going to do with my nights from 5 to 7 now. Have to find something to fill. Anna from Madison says, I am sad this is your last show. I've laughed a lot. Good luck in your future endeavors. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you very much.
And you can, follow
That's the
us
same
both.
thing they tell wrestlers when they get fired. Good luck on your future endeavors.
Yeah, right. And then we've got, we'll get to all this later. We got Bill Leff coming up, folks. The first Nite Lite guest ever is about to join us after the news. He's great fun, and great to have you with us on this night. It's very special. This is Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach, joined by Aaron Sommers on the Civic Media Network.
I will now give him a call.
Would it be unprofessional for me to just open up a bag of pork rinds and start eating them during hour 2?
That would
and just
be
like
awesome.
I think that would be really funny.
I'm going to
well,
grab
now I
them
can't
too.
because all the live stream people know. I've let it out of the bag. I let the kitty cat out of the bag.
I think you're just letting our would-be guests know what great partners we would have been promotionally.
Yeah.
All right, we have Bill Leff on the line. He can hear us right now.
Hey, Bill.
You know what? I'll turn on his. Yeah, okay. Now you should be able to hear each other.
Hey, Bill.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm so sorry. I'm good. I'm just very sorry to hear that the show's ending.
Yeah. Well, you've been in radio, but I appreciate the sentiments. It was really fun doing this show, and it was great. I appreciate you coming on tonight.
Will you go somewhere else with it? Are you going to try another market or something?
Well, I really just want to do nails. But
we're looking for a gig from porkrinds.com right now. We really just want to work for them directly.
There's no reason you can't do all this and more. You know that, right?
Well, we'd have to change the title, which, but I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I got a couple other things that'll occupy my next couple months.
This show is so much more than just the title. You know that.
Is it really?
It offers so much more than just the title. That's something you say under circumstances like this.
We'll call it the Bill Leff Show.
We'll call it the Light of Night.
Exactly.
All right. Those are good.
Just change how one of them is spelled, but not both, like NIGHTLITE.
Yeah,
exactly.
Have you told the family yet, Pete? You got to tell your family.
No, we're going on a vacation this week.
You have to tell them.
Do you think I do?
Oh, it's going to come up. Yeah, it's a big part of your life.
It's like all those sitcoms where it's like, I lost my job 6 months ago. What have you been doing this whole time? I've just been going to a diner.
Yeah. I've just been siphoning money out of the kids' college funds. I'm not going to tell them.
So now I can meet you at Cops Frozen Custard like 5 days a week if you want.
Sadly, yes.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Hey, Bill, I'll ask you about Svengoolie. You're still doing that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and tune in with me and all that kind of stuff.
Big Svengoolie news.
Oh, nice.
I'll share it with you.
Sven Newleys?
Svengoozies.
Yes.
We've merged with the Broadway musical.
All of the jokes I'm putting out tonight are just tiny pieces of resume.
That's fine. I've had way worse than that.
Bill, are you hiring? Do you need a boy for the week?
I could. You know what? Yes.
Do you think David Zucker is hiring someone he can make fun of all the time? I can do that job.
Easy. That's a great job.
Greg hasn't let that go yet.
Oh, Pete, this is going to get
I loved
it.
This
is going to get very teary. You know that, right?
30 seconds.
That's the least you could do, Bill. I'll just leave it at that.
It is the least I could. You're right. I'm not arguing. All right, guys, let's make this magical.
All right.
Darn right.
Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling, you send me. Honest you.
Welcome back.
Honest you.
It'd be funny if every song made me cry. It had some kind of weird sentimental purpose that Zommers knew when he was doing this to me on purpose. He just wanted me to start
And
bawling.
the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon.
We got a great text from Christine in Frankfort, Illinois. Our guy Dom's mother, who has texted the show on occasion. She says national movies should be something that makes you laugh and shouldn't be taken seriously. Naked Gun, speaking of David Zucker. And then she says, so sad, enjoyed listening very much. Thanks for being so good to my man boy, Dom, signed Mama Lee. I only wish he was there so we could call him that.
Mama Lee, you mean your smoldering son, as he called himself once because he thought he could be James Bond?
I will pass this along and make sure that his legal name is changed to Smoldering Man Boy.
Appreciate that.
AKA Jimmy Caesar.
Jimmy Caesar, yeah. The Mafia Caesar. Hey, folks, this is very exciting. I'm thrilled to bring on our first and only guest of the night. This is a great way to bookend Nite Lite because Bill was our first guest almost 3 years ago, and he joins us now tonight. He was also on the show for the first and second anniversaries, I believe. He joins us now over the phone from his palatial estate in Chicago, Mr. Bill Leff. Bill, how are you?
Pete, I'm every emotion at once. I'm happy for you. I'm sad for you. I'm angry at you.
Wait, whoa. Why are you angry at me, Bill?
Oh, Bill, what are you doing, man?
this is like an episode of This Is Us. You know, you get a little bit of everything, and in the end, I'm just a ball of tears.
Well,
I'm angry at you because you haven't been by the house in a long time. And did I tell you that my wife and I got a giraffe?
Oh, it's about time. No, you did not tell me that.
Well, it was going to be a Father's Day present, but they're very hard to hide. So I saw it in the driveway, and I'm like, "Do we have a giraffe?" And you haven't come by to see him yet.
And your wife was like, "We bought a zoo."
Yeah,
it's similar to we bought a zoo. It really is.
I will definitely.
Don't ask how I am, Pete. How are you? How are you taking this news?
I'm taking this well, and I forgot to mention what a great. Listen, Bill, I'm a little down on my luck right now, but I want to celebrate you. You're the host of 2 shows, and I.
Yeah.
No, Bill is the host of Tune In With Me on MeTV, a nationally syndicated morning show, and a very funny comedian. So tune in and check him out on that show. Also, another show. What's your other show called, Bill? Svengoolie. I'm sorry.
Svengoolie. He's been showing horror movies from the 1940s since the 1940s, I think. He's been on forever.
Yeah.
And they added me and 2 other people to the cast a few years ago. And it's going well. This is a big announcement. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
We're going to be doing a panel at the San Diego Comic-Con next month.
Oh, my
That
God.
is so
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah. We did it last year, and we did C2E2 here in Chicago, and we had, I want to say sold-out rooms, but you don't pay for the tickets. You just put in for the tickets, and they give them to you. But we sold out the 700-seat arenas, and now this year it's the 1,000-seat arenas.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty. Isn't that cool?
That's
That's
amazing.
very cool. Congratulations, Bill.
Love that.
Thank you.
Here's what you guys don't know about Bill. At his house, at least a few years ago when I was there, he has an entire room, which I'm guessing has grown, Bill, and you have these packaged like action figures and superhero dolls. Some you've never taken out of the plastic, right?
True. Yeah, that's all true. And my wife couldn't be happier.
Is that the giraffe's new room?
All she says every day is, "Please go buy more toys, please."
Here's a great story about Bill I'll share with you guys. When I was a young buck doing stand-up comedy, I had a car issue or something, and you and your wife gave me a ride home one night because it was kind of on the way.
Right.
And you told your wife...
Well, is Kenosha, Wisconsin on the way, though? We live in Chicago. You said
yes, it
it's
is,
on the way.
baby.
All right.
That's where Greg lives. You're getting your stories mixed up, Bill. No, my favorite Bill F. story, though, is his wife, Terry, who's an awesome, great actress and even a better person, said, oh, that's great, Bill. I'm glad you treated yourself and bought this relic from the toy industry. And she said, how much was it? And you said $7. And she thought you meant $7, but you meant $700.
Well,
Is that a true story?
Yeah, that's a true story. That was for the Corgi Black beauty car that the Green Hornet drove in. And I had never seen one mint in the box before. And we had just had a talk about overspending. It was Christmas time. And I said, we're really overspending on gifts this year. And then 45 minutes later, I'm looking at this toy that I've wanted my entire life. And I said, it's $7.25. And she goes, well, just get it. And I go, are you sure? And she goes, yeah. And then I wrote the check for $725. And she goes, whoa. What are you doing? You wrote $725 instead of $7.25. And I go, no, it's $725. And it was a real quiet ride home.
And you bought her the giraffe to make it up to her. How long did it take to get past that?
We're not there yet, but I'm confident that we will be in the next couple of months.
Does she have any like hobbies or things like that you can like hold over her? We're like, oh, really? Another pair of shoes or another something? Is anything she has like that, or is the
She
collectibles
doesn't
your
have
line?
any of that. There's not a single gene in her body that has that, and it's the weirdest thing because almost everyone I know has a little bit of it, but for some reason I was blessed with a lot of it, and she's very tolerant.
That's so great.
My desire to collect things has always been superseded by or outweighed by my desire never to move things. So it's always like, do I want to pack this into a box someday?
Oh yeah, I had at one time almost 30,000 figures. I've sold a bunch of it off, but that's a lot.
And those appreciate too, right? In value.
They do to a point. What happens at some point is if you were going to sell, like a lot of my stuff is from the 60s and 70s. So this is the time to sell stuff in the 60s and 70s because it's the people who grew up with that stuff.
Yeah.
After a while, like my older stuff, it's gone down in value a little bit because the market's saturated. So
Yeah.
Our guest is
come by and see it. To you, and
I
the
know.
listeners.
I got to get down there, Bill. I'm going to have some time on my hands though, so I just I might bring a satchel and a sleeping bag, and we'll just
And me.
and Greg. I'll bring
And you.
In the satchel.
That'll
In
be
a satchel.
perfect. All right.
Bill Leff is our guest. He is the host of Tune In With Me, which you can watch every morning on the MeTV network. A great show and a great way to start your day off because it's a show for adults and kids because they play the cartoons from our childhood. So you introduce a whole new generation. He is also on the Svengoolie show. He's had his own radio show. He's a very successful comedian. And I told Greg, Bill, that you were in Major League, and he got very excited about that because he's a Brewer fan. And
My grandmother worked there when it was being made too. She was there when it happened as well. So.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
That was one of the best summers ever. I was shooting the first Major League there.
Yeah.
Did you get to meet Bob Uecker?
And you know, it's funny. Can I get you Bob Uecker?
No, I said, did you get to meet Bob Uecker? He's
oh, no.
unavailable.
Bob Uecker was the only one I didn't meet.
Oh, really?
He shot his scene separately, so I didn't get to meet him. But when I did the Chicago C2E2 show, I was backstage and Martin Sheen was there.
Oh,
and I went up to him and I go, hey, I don't usually bother people, but I've made a couple movies with your son, Charlie. And I just want to tell you he was an absolute joy to work with. I know he's been through a lot. Martin Sheen goes, he has been through a lot. I know he has. But what I'm saying is when you work with him, he's magnificent. He's fantastic. And he goes, oh, that's so good to hear.
Yeah.
That is cool.
That's cool. I don't even know if I could have the guts to walk up to Martin Sheen and talk to him and be like, you were a president. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing was I was dressed like my character from Svengoolie. I play a character named Nostalgia Ferratu. I was dressed like an 800-year-old vampire. So I thought I was going to give him a heart attack, but he played along very nicely.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
Bill, I have to bring up your first appearance here when you said, we got on the air and you said off the air, the producer at the time was Conrad, who we miss a lot. He said Conrad threatened to kill you. And I just want to say I'm glad you're still with us because, I don't know what would have happened. There was a lot of tension on that first night, but we got through it.
You know, the producer's role in a radio show or a television show, even a movie, is to make everyone comfortable. And he said to me on the phone, you better do well. And I go, I'm going to do my best. And he goes, best isn't good enough. If you don't do well, I'm going to kill you. And he just glared at me for like 3 minutes. I'm sitting as a sleep therapist because of that.
Well, he wasn't done good. He didn't kill you. So that's I count that as a win.
He tried to on several occasions, but I'm too slippery for him, for Conrad.
It's hard to do that over the phone, too. Let's be honest. You can't. It really limits your options.
He said, pick up the phone and keep hitting yourself in the head with it over and over and over. And I go, why would I do that? I'm not trying. I don't want to kill myself. You want to kill me. You have to do some work if you say something like that.
Well, that's so great. Bill, we have a question of the night. We do every night here, and tonight's is in honor of National Movie Night. We're asking people for suggestions for if we had a national movie in America, what it would be. Do you have can you weigh in on that if you don't mind?
A movie that best represents America?
Or just something that should bring us together and be our national movie?
The Joy Luck Club.
There you go. Love it.
Do you believe,
Is everyone saying that one?
I've never seen that movie.
Pete, it will change your life.
Yeah.
It'll turn everything you think you know. You'll go, oh, okay, now I get it.
It's all about the power of friendship, Pete.
Okay. Well,
it really
I'm
is.
into that. I like Friends.
I mean, both in the movie and in real life.
Yeah.
You got to have friends, Pete. You know that. You got to have friends.
I know. I can't. I feel kind of embarrassed that I've never seen that movie. Will it make me
I thought
feel
you were going to say I'm
patriotic?
embarrassed because I've never had friends.
No. I've always been kind of a
Will
lone
you do
wolf.
me a favor? Tomorrow, we'll all get up early and we'll all go see Joy Luck Club together, and then we'll get waffles or something.
Where do we do? Where is it playing?
My house. Come to my house. Come to my house. Just come to my house. Did you guys ever try to do that during the pandemic when Netflix or whatever had that thing available where you all could watch movies together, but in separate areas? Oh my gosh. I tried doing it twice. It failed every time because everyone would just keep typing or talking during the movie. I'm like, this is not something that Netflix should ever advertise.
I also tried it.
Did that go away?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's still around, but I never hear any, because for a hot minute when the entirety of America was united during the pandemic, we're like, we can watch movies together, but apart. And we're like, this is stupid.
I still bang my pans every day at 6 o'clock. I go out and bang a pan for a while. That's the one thing I hope never goes away.
So you're the one.
Yeah, you can hear that in Kenosha.
Are you sure that's not the reason Conrad went after you?
Maybe. Bill gave him good reason. Hey, Bill, before we let you go, and again, I cannot thank you enough. This means a lot, you being here. I know it was short notice, and we had to fire
I just hope you find something quick, Pete, because you're so good. And I've already put in a call to the K-pop Demon Hunters to see if they could add you to their roster.
I am literally teeming with excitement with that opportunity.
Oh, well,
you don't know.
I mean,
I'm actually a great dancer.
No, I know you're a great dancer. I've danced with you on several occasions.
We have danced a few
dancer.
Bill, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Tell the everyone in the whole Korean pop world that I'm available, and Greg too. We're
me too.
Field. Yeah.
Hello. Wow. Oh.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your time tonight, Bill. Continued success.
Thanks,
and
Pete. Thanks, Greg.
Thank you, Bill.
I'll be by to see the giraffe Toot Sweet.
Come on by.
Okay.
He misses you. He loves you. You know that. Okay.
Thank you, buddy.
Take care, guys.
All right. That's Bill Leff. Check out Tune In With Me every morning on the MeTV network. He's such a great host. And then Svengoolie also. He's like Mr. TV. And he came on the radio with us tonight. I think that's cool. All right. We are coming back. You have a few more minutes. This hour's keyword is car, C-A-R, in our Text and Win contest. It's Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach on the Civic Media Network.
We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky.
You know what's funny is if like we're all
funny?
laughing about that K-pop thing, but if I called him right after the show, hey, were you serious about the K-pop Demon Hunter thing?
Did you really have an internship available at porkrinds.com?
It does actually say on their homepage, it's crunch time. I didn't just that is their slogan.
Oh, okay. You still could have thought of it anyway, though, Summers. You're that kind of clever.
You're smart.
There was a guy who texted in CA, just Ka.
Really?
Yeah, on the text line. I think it was Matt was his name. But he, like I said, he could be from Boston. Ka. Oh, some good text, too, about the question. Was it just me, or did you want to call Dom's mom Dama Lee instead of Mama Lee?
That was you. That's all you, buddy.
It's all me.
That's all you.
I enjoyed Dom's name.
If you guys are looking for tips on applications and resumes and stuff, we got an email to info@civicmedia.us recently. It's just from someone's email, and the entire thing is, okay, I would like to be on the radio, please. No punctuation, no capitalization, nothing else.
Love it. Love it. Cam, that was creepy, dude.
Yeah.
What's that?
God, look at that picture. That was the one from the couch potato.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that picture on my resume. Greg, have you know the comedy world, like, have you ever really even needed a resume?
What do you mean?
Well, like I remember, when I started doing stand-up, every gig I got was by word of mouth or a guy who was a closer or headliner, and he would get me in. And then even writing gigs I got that way. I don't think I had a resume till I was in my 40s.
I mean, it depends on the job, honestly. Like with stand-up, not really. You just kind of go out there and put yourself out there. So, okay.
Welcome back. This is Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach. So great to have you with us on this Friday night. And it is our last show here at Nite Lite. If you're just joining us, we will be off the air at 7 o'clock, and we will turn the lights out. How's that for a crazy metaphor?
We'll be pulling the plug on the Nite Lite.
Pulling the plug on the Nite Lite. But joining us tonight is the awesomely talented Mr. Aaron Zommers, replacing the awesomely talented Dom Lee, who took the night off. Because Dom would have gotten too emotional. That's the thing about Zommers. He's a rock. He's going to sit there. He's going to produce the show, not just because he doesn't like us personally, but because that's the kind of professional he is. And Dom would have just weeped the whole time. So,
like you said, not just because of that, but
we've got there's something here I wanted to read. We get a lot of texts. This is great. Thank you for all the text, people. Keep them coming. Our question of the night is, in honor of National Movie Night, what should be our national movie? What movie will bring America together, solve all our problems, end the polarization? I actually don't care if it's a patriotic movie or not. I just want to know what people like. So let us know what movie you would pick to be our national movie. Greg, have you thought about this? Are you going to be ready with an answer?
I mean, I got a list of my favorite movies. Okay. I don't know if anyone else will want to watch them with me, but as far as like a national movie, I got some ideas as well. We'll be talking about that more in the second hour, but I'm looking forward to hearing these text messages because we're seeing a lot coming through here, and very, very interesting stuff. And it'll be fun. It'll be fun conversation.
Absolutely. And on the stream, Alan Martin says, it's a wonderful life. So let's bang that stream comment out of the way regarding favorite movie. Thank you, Alan. Alan and I went to DePaul University together. Great guy and a very talented improver. And that's a great choice, too.
There you go.
Greg, it's got to be weird for you. Like, this show has been on for a while. We just teamed up recently. Do you have a fun memory in the last 3 months? I would just say blanket statement, it's fun having people like Rob Cohen or David Zucker was fun, or Seth
Meyers.
No. Who's Seth? Oh, Seth Meyers. No, Seth. Who's the ESPN guy? I'm totally blanking. Wickersham. We've had some great guests, but my favorite guests have always been the ones that have made me laugh, and whether they were my comedian buddies or just guys from Wisconsin that I met who were comics that I didn't know before, like Johnny Beaner or Tom Clark. It's just been so much fun doing this.
I mean, the guests have been great. I'm not going to lie. There were a lot of fun people who came through, but I really enjoyed the time that we had, like with me, you, and Dom, just having fun, especially in the second hour, like with whether it's quizzes or, whatever. But it's just, for me, it was about the laughing and having fun with you guys and just having a place to go at 5 o'clock every night and enjoying the evening. And then when we're done here, I just go home like, all right, I'm ready I'm basically ready for bed here.
And you said something recently that I liked, and I've felt this way too before. Like, there have been days, the show has been so much fun to do that I would be in a crummy day or crummy mood all day. And, you got to suck it up because the show truly must go on regardless of what medium or whatever. And I left feeling great. And it's, there's no better medicine than laughter. I truly believe that. So hopefully we brought that to people over the last few years. And with Greg and I, the last few months, it has been a lot of fun. And I totally agree with you. And that was very well put.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
No, I meant by me.
Thank you. Okay. Wow. Jeez.
Kidding. You're going to miss me a little bit. Admit it.
Just a skosh.
Zommers, are you thinking about the movie? Are you taking this seriously? Because that seat has Dom's ass written all over it, but you're filling in tonight. Okay.
Also, I'd like to point out Mike Desitel. Yes, we're going to get to the movie picks. Mr. Pushy Face. We get to those in the second hour. That's how we do it here on the show. Mr. Pushy Face.
Yes,
Are
I
you gonna
have some
talk
movies
about
in mind, but I'm also just thinking about it. It's very difficult to pin down some favorite memories of Nite Lite of mine.
Yeah.
Because like you said, there's just so many laughs, so much. It encourages me to watch more movies, which is something I love doing and don't always make enough time for. One of my favorite things was on my birthday a couple of years ago, calling in from the Nitty Gritty, where you get free drinks on your birthday.
Yeah.
And I stepped outside to call in and do a review of the movie Hot Frosty on the phone. That was fun.
That was awesome.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's
yeah,
so
all those
funny.
little moments. So
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. I've really, I mean, yeah, as you said, Pete, it's only been a few months, but I've really enjoyed the time. And even when like you would come on to the old Matt and Aaron Air show, that was always great to talk to you there as well. So I think that yeah, it's been fun. It's been
Agreed.
very fun.
And I feel like, and I still believe this in everything I do in the future or have done. I do feel like laughter makes it better. Even if you're talking about politics, when we would talk about current events, laughter always has a place, and it does bring people together. The best shows, whether it was Colbert or The Daily Show or whatever, and even if you want to say on Fox, that thing Greg Gutfeld does where they're laughing, I'm not a fan of it, but look, laughter truly is the best medicine. So hopefully you guys have had some laughs.
But there are
over there.
medicines like snake oil. I would feel like Gutfeld show is more like that snake oil they sell back in the day. You're like, we can cure your dropsies. Like, no, this is just getting me diarrhea. That's all it's going to do.
Greg, I just put a resume into his show, so if you could lay off that thing until we get.
Well, just tell him Greg sent you.
Greg, you guys.
They won't know. They'll have no idea. Come on.
Oh, this is great. Megan in Sun Prairie, our Civic Media friend and colleague, says, my favorite memory was recording an intro for one of your segments. Love you guys.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Megan. Megan is so cool because on the second anniversary of the show, she put balloons. I was in Madison and doing the show from there.
That's our Megan?
Balloons.
That's our
Yeah,
Megan?
that's our Megan.
Yes.
Megan
Oh,
Stuff,
I didn't realize that was our Megan.
She's awesome. Yeah.
Oh,
she doesn't throw around love you very
man.
haphazardly either. She means what she says. So
Can I just take a moment here? I know we got to go to break really quick, but I want to say this to Megan. Please look into the world of like voiceover or ASMR or something like that, because you truly have a relaxing tone. Like read a book to someone to help them sleep. It's truly a wonderful voice, Megan. Don't let that go to waste.
yeah, it sounds like Greg wants you to come by and help him get to sleep.
It's going to be hard sleeping.
Folks, hour number 2 is coming up after the news. You got about 30 seconds, keyword car, CAR, text that in on the app, and you could be eligible to win the Accelerate Your Summer multi-state text to win contest. We are coming back to read your texts and talk about our favorite movies and bands. We've got lists, and we want you to be a part of it. This is Nite Lite with Pete and Greg on the Civic Media Network. This is awesome. I did that entire hour with the buttons wrong on my shirt because I was in such a hurry to put my shirt on.
We weren't going to say anything.
You should have. I would have ran with it.
Another one of my favorite moments is when Todd joined the show wearing the tutu and the cowboy hat.
Classic. That
Alba
was amazing.
Or Alba?
Alba, yeah.
Not
that
Michael's.
Makes sense. That sounds right up. It sounds like something Todd would do.
It totally threw me, and then I'll tell you off the air sometime. It was awesome. That was phenomenal. And what was that segment we did? It was.
I think he was on for the popcorn pick of the week.
Popcorn.
And he was
pick
like,
of the week,
I just need to make a production out of this.
Yes.
And he did that.
Of course he did.
He sure did. And he picked some really obscure movie.
Yeah, like I couldn't find it.
Right.
Well, now I need to know.
It's a Mark Ruffalo movie. And then when he heard that Mark Ruffalo's son was in my son's Little League team in LA, he flipped out. I do remember that. Or no, it was Andy Garcia. Andy Garcia was also in our league, and we both had A2000 Wilson gloves. And I told Todd that because we had a discussion about our baseball gloves. And, he's a pretty cool guy, whatever. And Todd, he flipped out. That was so fun.
I just want you both to know that the AI generated summary of that hour does highlight porkrinds.com.
Yeah! Send me more money, baby. It's
Let's
crunch time.
Let's give her another shout out. That's pretty cool. So Zommers, typically Dom reads the text on the text line. There are a lot. We could all split it up. I just, the problem with text to win is they get all jumbled, and I don't know how to.
I mean, I can get through and read them if you want. That's
you think
fine
so?
with me. Yeah.
We're happy to help, or if you can do that, great. But if not, we can all do it by committee. I typically read the Facebook messages, but and Greg goes and has a smoke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I have 2 smokes.
Oh, getting some very nice Facebook messages here from people. Very cool. I should lose a radio job more often. I feel great. Were you in radio before this, Greg? I don't think you were, right? Didn't we both kind of come up?
I just stumbled into it because my friend said, hey, do you want to do a weekly gig, like a weekly co-host gig on Wednesdays? Like, yeah, sure.
Oh, wow. That's kind of...
That was July of 2022.
I was just looking for a job also in 2022 and saw this, went to their website, which at the time was very bare bones. Was like, well, this is probably real and I might not get my organs harvested. And went through the interview and then they hired me on the spot despite no radio experience. And I was like, all right, this is going to be interesting. And that has proven true.
They're hiring me with no radio experience. I like where this is headed. That's awesome. And you became like the most valuable go-to guy. That's fantastic.
Well, who's to say? I don't know.
All right, give me 1 sec. I will be right back.
1, 2, 3.
And I did pull that song and censor out what is necessary to be censored.
For
Pete stepped away. That's right.
He asked Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna go run get some more water. I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Trying to make sense of the world? You've got Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach.
Call our toll-free number now.
Headlines, culture, and real conversation.
And now, our feature presentation.
Here's Pete and Greg.
Welcome back to Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach here on the Civic Media Network. If you want to be part of the conversation, it's simple. Call or text. The number is the same, 855-752-4842, 855-75-CIVIC. You can leave a comment on the live stream. Currently streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and the platform we still call Twitter. Still ahead, we're going to talk about the question of the night, which is what movie should be our national movie in the celebration of National Movie Night. So that's all going to be here. We're getting lots of great text messages on both your thoughts on the question as well as your thoughts on the fact that tonight is the final episode of Nite Lite. That's right. When we say goodnight this evening, we will be pulling the plug on the show and bidding adieu, farewell, adios, goodbye. So thank you so much to everybody who's been listening all these months since I've been here and all these years since Pete started it, and all the messages coming through from everyone giving their wonderful, wonderful thoughts on it and incredibly unvarnished opinions as well. So thank you so much for getting in touch. We appreciate you. Pete, that was a good final first hour.
Yeah, I think so too. And I want to say this was kind of a fun trip too down memory lane. I got an email here from Chris Foran from he used to write for the Journal Sentinel. He did an article about Nite Lite, I think the day we launched. Right, and he's been a great guest at times. I actually reached out to him a couple times over the last few months and didn't hear back. I thought maybe he was mad at me, but it was nice to hear from him. Thank you, Chris, for your nice thoughts and for the article that helped us launch the show. It was great.
Yeah, absolutely. It's wonderful.
So,
that's fantastic.
So we got an hour left. It's fun.
Absolutely. And what better time to restate the question of the night then?
Let's go.
Let's talk about the question.
Okay, question.
Question. Question.
Pregunta.
Question.
Question.
Okay, I have a question. Questions?
This question.
Domanda. Question.
Question.
Questions.
I just realized I said it just now, but I'll say it again. Tonight's question in celebration of National Movie Night is what movie should be our national movie? Not like a one. It can be about patriotism, but something that brings us together to watch. It could be a comedy, drama, horror, whatever you want it to be. Let us know right now. Call or text 855-752-4842, 855-75-CIVIC. You can leave a comment on that live stream. Again, we're streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and the platform we still call Twitter. You can also get in touch with us via the Civic Media app. Simply call or text. We'd love to hear from you. But what is the movie that should be our national film? Pete, what about you? What do you think about this question?
You know, I had 3 of them. As usual, I can never make up my mind on my favorites because it's so hard to pick a favorite movie, song, whatever. But I said In the Heat of the Night, and I got to actually pull these up, Greg. I lost my my place. But In the Heat of the Night and The Sting was one of them.
Nice.
And where else? Go to you guys. I'll find my third. I can't find it right now.
Not Dom. Sorry, Zom. See what I did there?
Oh,
Aaron
wow.
Zommers. Aaron Zommers, by the way, tonight. So Dom Lee cannot be here this evening. He decided to take a vacation because he's a big dork face.
He took a powder.
He took a powder up at New Buffalo. We have the wonderful, irreplaceable, incomparable Aaron Zommers here with us this evening. Aaron, what about you? What would you think would be a great national movie?
Well, I was thinking, I had some thoughts, and then as we were talking now, another one popped into my head that I think might work better. I'm going to go with American Beauty because it is very problematic and stars Kevin Spacey, and I think that fits very well for America. As far as like an actual representation of America, I think so. It's critically acclaimed, but it's pretty messed up and stars a guy who has
pretty
a past.
messed up. Yeah.
It's a movie about a guy who has 0 consequences for his actions.
Yes, it is. Well,
America.
Almost. Mostly.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. I forgot how that movie ended.
It's not a good thing.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I guess, yeah. Well, all right. That is not one I thought you'd say. Pete, do you have your list back?
I do, yeah. Groundhog Day. In the Heat of the Night, Groundhog Day, and The Sting. And In the Heat of the Night has no laughs. Typically, even the dramas I like or the thrillers have a few laughs in them. Like Groundhog Day, I think is hilarious. But The Sting, Paul Newman has times where he's busting Doyle Lonigan's chops, Robert Shaw. Love it. All 3 of those are treasures for different reasons. So those are my 3.
There you go. For me, I would say Dr. Strangelove.
That's a great one.
I'd pick Raising Arizona because that movie just is chock full of great lines. And the movie Black Dynamite, because when it comes to spoof films, it's one of the best. And I feel like
wow, nice.
We're talking about spoof. I mean, we could say The Naked Gun, we could say Airplane, but That is a movie that I consistently and constantly recommend to people as Black Dynamite. Because if you love Airplane and Naked Gun, you will adore that movie. And I think that movie will make so many people laugh.
I'll say too, you mentioned a couple of the Zucker guys movies, but I will say Dumb and Dumber is one of the movies that makes me laugh more than any. It's like a consistent comedy.
Yeah.
The set pieces are brilliant, and obviously it is Jim Carrey, but Jeff Daniels does a great job too. But that out and out comedy, that's one of my favorites.
Absolutely. That's a great one.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to the text line from our loyal and faithful, wonderful listeners and viewers. What are we seeing here, Zommers, on the text line from folks? Their suggestions on tonight's question, which is, what should be our national movie?
We've got John in Columbia County who says, pork rinds, best snack, worst for you. Oh, sorry, that was something else. About porkrinds.com. But no,
porkrinds.com. It's crunch time.
Brett in Brown Deer says, the national movie should be a porno right now because we are all screwed.
Love a good porno. Did I say that?
What's that?
Tasteful.
An egg?
Tasteful.
Something with eggs? Smut and eggs. That's what it is.
Smut and eggs, yes.
Oh, my gosh.
That's where we should have our rap party. I like a good NC-17 movie. I don't go full-blown X. I like a little romance in my...
You want some tasteful restraint, just only the minimum.
With my eggs, yeah.
What else we got?
Mark in Prairie du Sac says American Graffiti.
Oh, nice.
John in Madison says Spinal Tap. This is Spinal Tap.
Love that movie.
Monica in Mount Horeb says Godfather of Green Bay.
Thank you, Monica.
John in Columbia County says Searchers, starring John Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
A great flick that deals with racism and hard life. Chris in Sun Prairie says Joe Dirt.
That movie is a lot funnier than people give credit. Like, they should never have made a sequel, but that first one is very funny.
That's
very
vehicle.
funny.
Yeah.
Andrew in Maine gives 3 options: Idiocracy, Independence Day, and Princess Bride.
Oh, Princess Bride. Oh, God. Can you imagine America getting together watching The Princess Bride? Even the toughest guys would be like, as you wish.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Anybody want a peanut? Okay. Sorry. Go on.
I made a parody of that for Spanish class once when I was in probably like 10th grade. And my favorite thing was like, mantengas tu camisa, which is keep your shirt on.
Yeah.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
You keep saying that word. I don't think that word means what you think it means. Okay, sorry. I'll stop quoting The Princess Bride.
Robert
you know
in
what's
La Crosse
funny?
says,
I just want to say real quick, on Facebook once, I got political, and this guy who doesn't like me came on and said, and I said, I used a word, and he thought I got it wrong. And he said, in Inigo Montoya, he put a meme. I don't think you'd think that word is what it means or whatever. I bet 50 people went after him and was like, do you not have a dictionary? Like, he didn't even know what the word meant. And he used that meme, and it was beautiful. I was like, this guy, I don't dislike the guy, but I'm like, he is walking into this. People are going to chew him up, and they did.
And you just sat back and went.
I sat back and
Get them, my little sweeties. Get them.
I don't get into it on Facebook ever anymore.
Yeah.
Being confidently wrong on the internet is a dangerous thing to do.
Very well spoken.
And it was a word like, it was like unbridled or something like that. It wasn't even a hard word. I'm like, oh, this poor guy.
I had a time when I was working back in the city of Racine, we were sitting in a meeting and I was talking about something and I used a word that it was a high school word. My biggest regret is I did not write it down, but it was a high school word. It wasn't a highfalutin word. It wasn't big time. It wasn't advanced degrees worthy. And this guy sitting in the office just looks at me and goes, college learning. I'm like, dude, you're a director of a department who makes way more money than me, and you're saying college learning? My goodness.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Was the word boner?
I'm just curious. Okay. It is the last night, folks. We're going big.
You can say that. That's harmless.
I know. I'm not.
That's like, that means mistake. I meant it as a mistake. I don't know where your brain went. You went immediately to below the equator, but that's not how I meant it.
All right, Zobber, what else we got?
Melissa on Willie Street in Madison says, for the national movie, it just has to be Idiocracy, seeing how we are living it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Melissa.
It's not the last time that movie comes up either. So
no, that's a popular one, especially with these times we're living in, for sure.
Yeah,
we already read the text from the mother of smoldering man boy Dom, which picks Naked Gun.
Dom maxing.
Tyler in Wisconsin Rapids says national movie pick is Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, which teaches us that if this is the end, you got to go with both guns ablazing. Good night and good luck.
Don't get any ideas, Greg.
I hope you can swim.
The fall will kill you.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Let's see what's next. John in Madison says Independence Day would be a good start, but if we want a movie that matches with right now, I'd go with The Shining or Amityville Horror.
Oh, my God. Get out.
Cam in Appleton says Iron Giant for a national movie. If you want to get all the tough people to cry, that is another good
Everyone will be crying. Everyone will be crying.
Crying and hugging.
Yeah.
Great choice.
And I believe, let me see if there's any others here. I think we might be caught up. Oh, Michael in Tosa says National Treasure, the first one.
Oh, I love that one. It's so
Ronnie
fun.
in Horicon says, my great American movie is To Kill a Mockingbird, starring Gregory Peck, 1961. Portrayed the worst in Americans, but also the best in Americans.
Okay. Nice.
There we go. I like that. There's some good ones there. And
Now
then,
we've got more text, but I think you got all the movie ones.
Yeah, that's the movie
We
ones.
could do
The other
those
ones
after
are
the break, maybe.
Yeah, the other ones are their thoughts.
Yeah, totally. Great text, everybody.
Yeah.
We've got. Can we get through some Facebook ones here, Greg?
Let's
We
do
got
some
time,
face.
right?
Yeah, we got some time.
All right. We've got where am I here? Sean Boy says The Godfather. When the opening line begins, I love America. Is that true? Is that the first
No,
line?
the first line is I believe in America.
I believe in America, yeah.
I believe in America.
Very close.
I believe in
Dan
America. Give me
Fine
my
says Saving Private Ryan, American Graffiti, and Porky's. Yeah, Porky's.
like
Now you're
porkrinds.com, are you saying?
That's what he meant. Tony Diamond says Mannequin 2. Yeah, much better than the original.
on the loose. Oh my gosh, yeah. Hollywood shines in that movie.
Our pal and wrestling announcer Richel Casio says Top Gun. Miss you, Rich. Great stuff.
Yeah.
Amanda Nimmer also said, I might have read this earlier, feeling Idiocracy lately. I think a lot of people would agree with you. Tim Baker, It's a Wonderful Life. Brian Cashin, Idiocracy. Tim Joyce, Love, Meet, Hope. Winner of the Los Angeles Independent Film Festival, starring Ed Asner with co-star Tim Joyce. Oh, okay, Tim. Voting for himself.
Nice.
That's cool that he got to act with Ed Asner, though. Ed Asner lived like 2 blocks from us when we lived in L.A. How crazy is that?
He was a guy who just he was my favorite kind of Hollywood old guy. Who's
Regular dude.
Just grumpy all the time and just did not take guff.
Loved him. Alan says Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, or the modern version, Dave. Great choice.
Oh, I love Dave.
Love Dave, too. I think Todd Michael's one of his favorite movies, too.
Good.
Kevin Pomeroy says Gigli, the Ben Affleck.
Gigli.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking Gigi when I first saw it, which is a different. Thank you, Kevin. And I think that, we got 2 more. Jenny Jean says Field of Dreams, and Jenny Jean says Independence Day. Awesome stuff, people. Thank you.
All right, we will read more of your thoughts on both the question of the night as well as your thoughts on tonight being the last night of Nite Lite, because we know you have some. That's all right here on Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach on the Civic Media Network. Stay tuned. Stay close. We got lists.
Do you guys use the Casual Friday thing?
Oh, yeah.
We didn't today. We usually do, but we didn't this time.
We'll do it next.
Okay, sorry. I forgot to ask before the show started.
That's all right. There's ever a night to forget something.
John in Madison says, please read all of people's thoughts or just forward them, please. Get the beeper, Aaron.
Yeah, John doesn't hold back. I can't,
Yeah. Also, he wished you good luck and me nothing.
John?
Yeah.
Well, he and I have a past. Before he met Melissa, we had a few stolen moments.
Mostly smut and eggs, but
we met at Smut and Eggs. Oh, what a horrible concept. Field of Dreams, that's a good one. God, Idiocracy is everywhere. Everybody says Idiocracy.
Oh, I feel like I would have it if I wanted to pick something that would actually unite people. It'd probably be something by Steven Spielberg, maybe like Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Man, I was tempted to rewatch that the other night just because of the movie opening
Disclosure
today,
Day,
but
yeah.
I just can't. I don't think I could watch Richard Dreyfuss anymore.
30 seconds.
Dreyfus.
Just not into mashed potatoes like that.
Did you ever see The Simpsons when they
too into
parodied
mashed
it?
potatoes?
Shakedown 1979.
Welcome back to Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach here on the Civic Media Network. If you want to be part of the conversation, call or text. The number is the same, 855-752-4842, 855-75-CIVIC. Leave a comment on that live stream. We're currently streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and the platform we still call Twitter. Still ahead, we're going to get the nightcap, one final nightcap, because it is the final show of Nite Lite. Thank you so much for joining us. Our question of the night is, what should be the national movie in celebration of National Movie Night? Let us know your thoughts on that. And we're going to read more of your text, your thoughts on in the last show and all that great stuff. But right now, we're going to kick it into a great conversation about just our favorite things in the world, and whether that's movies, music, TV shows, that kind of thing. We're just going to kick back and have fun. So if you want to be part of this conversation as well, feel free to let us know. Give us a call, give us a text. We'd love to hear from you. And for me, like, the question I would have, Pete, is like, you pitched this idea today, and like, for you, what are your favorite TV shows? Like, whether it's a show you could always watch or a show you just think everyone should watch.
Now, are we talking streaming or network? Because I'm ill prepared if we just jump right into TV, but I'll wing it. I'll say I love the show Bosch. I love a good crime show.
Yeah.
And that has become comfort food to me. I love that show. I love, as we've talked about, The Wire. On network TV, I would probably say my sitcoms are Seinfeld and Cheers.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Have you rewatched Cheers? Have you like done
I have.
You have?
I
How
do.
does it
I
hold
do.
up?
When I fall asleep at night, it holds up really well. The jokes are great.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of, there's still they make post office jokes, which are kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
But so some of that is there, but the writing was so crisp and so good. And the characters are so great. I really love the character, Ernie Pantuso, Coach. His moments are some of the funniest on the show. Just a great show. Yeah. To me, it holds up.
Absolutely. That was one of those first shows I remember watching from the beginning, because it came on when I was really little, but I still remember watching the first season.
Yeah.
And pretty much watching the entire show, all of the seasons. And yeah, that one, I started to rewatch it, but I didn't get all, I think I got through like 3 seasons, and I said, all right, we're good. Because it's just like, I was watching it too much. Like the thing where I know there's that whole culture of like, oh, I'm going to binge watch this. But after a while, you'd be like, I got to put this down. And I just didn't go back. I'm like, I'll come back to another time.
That's another one that's like I watch at night when I'm falling asleep because it's familiar and it's, it's end your day with a laugh, that kind of thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I would say like for me, one that like growing up watching was Night Court. I loved Night Court.
Oh yeah.
Like
right after Cheers, right? That was on,
I
think.
Yeah. And for like modern day, I would say Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec, I think, is I think Parks and Rec for me, Parks and Rec and The Good Place are two of the best network comedies that have come out in the past like 10, 15 years.
That's interesting. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Zommers, what about you? What are the TV shows that you enjoy?
I do love The Good Place. That is a good. I haven't finished it actually. I've only watched the first 2 seasons, maybe, because that was a relatively recent start for me. I do love Pretty Little Liars. It's junk food through and through. And it's just, the plot is so stupidly convoluted.
Yeah.
And the characters can be such idiots. And it's just fun to yell at the TV. And I love Star Wars, The Clone Wars. It has some rough patches when it is at the beginning, clearly like they're just trying it out, lower budget, made for younger kids. But then as the audience aged, so did the show, and it got very good.
That's what I've heard. I've heard it's worth the watch.
Yeah, if you look up a watch guide, follow it, because there's a lot of stuff that is not worth your time, like a lot. But once you follow that and you skip the filler, like every episode that's all about droids, nothing happens. Every episode about Jar Jar, only watch if you're a masochist. I say this as a Jar Jar apologist.
I personally believe in the dark Sith in the Sith Lord theory of Jar Jar Binks, absolutely and positively. You cannot get me away from that. And had I think he only changed the voice, Jar Jar would still be in that universe, like with a big role. I'm gonna say it right here. I will not make any. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. What shows for you, Pete, are ones that like you tell people they need to watch? Like, this is a show you need to watch because of whether it's the writing or the casting or just the fact that you just believe in it. Like, you're like, this is the show. And I'm going to say one thing. You can't say The Wire, because we all know how much you love The Wire.
I'll say this might surprise you. Then I'll pivot and I'll say a show that I was late to the party on, and that is The American Office. I love the British version.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to watch the American version because what we do here is we have to make 26 or 22 episodes, and it gets tired. Like you said before, the first seasons are always the best. After season 5, it's tough to find a show that holds up, whether it's MASH, Cheers, Seinfeld, whatever. But I will say The American Office, my kids started watching it.
Yeah.
So I started watching it, and I love it. And I'm almost more impressed with what they did than what Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant did with the British Office, because they had to write so many more. And it was they brought in Ed Helms and great James Spader and great, again, first 5 episodes or seasons are the funniest. It tapers off after that, but man, it's funny. And Steve Carell is dynamite.
Yeah, I watched The Office up until he left the show, and then I kind of just said, I think I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
I never watched the following seasons after that. So we're going to talk more about music, movies, TV shows. Let us know. Kathy from Madison, I see you on the line there. We'll take your call on the other side of the news. You're going to have to stick back for a little bit. So if you can be patient, we'll take the call. But we'd love to hear from you. But this is Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach. It is our final episode. We are turning out the lights, and we're going to say good night. But don't go anywhere. We still have a lot of great shows still ahead. We'll be talking more with you and more about the stuff we enjoy. And then we'll have the nightcap where we talk about what we've learned. So stick around. Stay tuned. You are listening to the Civic Media Radio Network.
I'll be right back, guys, but let's allot a few minutes of what's left. I want to do some thank yous.
Okay, great. Yeah. You want to do that at the very end, or you want to do it during this segment?
We could do it. Actually, why don't we come and get that done, and then we can read some text, because I think we still have a lot of text to read.
Yeah, we got Kathy on the line too, so we'll start with Kathy.
And let's do Kathy, then we'll do the thank yous, and then we can.
Sounds good. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, I'll be right back as well.
Oh, I probably should have said something. Kathy can hear right now. That's all good. Just letting you know, you're not hearing nothing because anything is wrong. You're hearing nothing because we're not talking. So
talk to you soon, Kathy.
About 20 seconds.
Welcome back to Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach here on the Civic Media Network. You can always get in touch, 855-752-4842, 855-75-CIVIC. Leave a comment on that live stream. We're currently streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and the platform we still call Twitter. Our question of the night is, what should be our national movie in celebration of National Movie Night? And we got the nightcap coming up in just a little bit where we wrap things up for the final time because tonight is the final episode of Nite Lite. Talk about what we've learned. We're going to get some thank yous out of the way, too, in just a moment. But we've got Kathy, who's been waiting very patiently on the phone, here to talk to us this evening. Good evening, Kathy. How are you?
Hey, Kathy.
Yes, I'm fine, except for hearing that you're going off the air. But aside from that, I would not pick a national movie. It's too much like something Hitler would do. A national movie. You know, he did a lot of publicity stuff. But anyway, aside from that, I liked the movie Easy Rider with 1969 with Peter Fonda, Jack Nicholson, and
Dennis Hopper.
the other guy.
Dennis Hopper, Dennis Hopper.
Yeah, Dennis Hopper. Searching for America, or Shocking Everything and Searching for America, says the Marlon, or, my Leonard Maltin quote. So, and I liked To Kill a Mockingbird.
Great movie.
Very much.
Yes. That's
Hey,
my
Kathy.
wife's,
They're old, but
my wife's favorite book period of all time.
Kathy.
Go
ahead.
Well, it was what's his name first movie as Boo Radler,
Boo Radley, Robert Duvall.
Boo Radler. Robert Duvall, thanks.
Yeah, Robert Duvall.
Aside from that, I want to know why they're kicking you off the air and who's going to replace you. There.
They have
That's
photos
not
of
bad at all.
Greg doing terrible things. That's all I can say.
They don't like my deal with porkrinds.com. I mean, it's just...
I missed the first hour if you said anything about it, but it's like, and then I'll tell you, I missed John and Gordy as well. I'm sick of listening to like week plus old Jeff Santos recordings. Every day.
Well, we appreciate
Kathy,
the fine.
thank you.
We appreciate the words, Kathy. We really do. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much.
And
for
great
calling
movie
in.
choices. And if you've seen Easy Rider and you want a kind of a funny follow up to that, Lost in America with Albert Brooks, one of my favorite comedies ever.
That's such a good one.
Yeah, they try to emulate what they did in Easy Rider, and their first stop is Vegas, and they're carrying cash, and that's all I'll say. It's great.
Who is Kate Sandlot?
Kate Sandlot?
Does that someone you know? It says Kate and Stevens Point. This is Kate Sandlot. I love you, Dad.
Oh, that's my daughter. Yeah,
that's your daughter. Oh, she's listening right now too.
How did I miss that? Oh,
it just came in just a few moments ago. So
fantastic. That's my very talented, lovely daughter. Thank you, Kate.
Pete, you want to do some thank yous?
Yeah, before we leave, I just didn't want to run out of time. I really, when the show launched almost 3 years ago, there were so many people that were helpful, and over the years too. I want to say there's a great Milwaukeean, Greg. I'm sure you at least know of him if you don't know him, Mark Borchardt.
Yes.
Who has become a very good friend of mine over the years. I tried to get him on the show and he said, "Hey, Pete, I don't want to do radio anymore. I don't want to do that." And I said, "That's fine, Mark, whatever." But when we were still on Twitter, he shared every Twitter post that we put up about the show almost every night, and sometimes on Facebook too. So Mark was a great supporter. Thank you, Mark. Conrad, Conrad was kind of thrown into the fire. I had never had my own radio show before. Conrad had never produced a radio show before, but was trial by fire. And, he was a good sport. I talked to him on the air sometimes as I was getting started, and he became part of the show and was just a good sport. So thank you, Conrad. Todd Michaels for helping us get launched and using his golden pipes to do a great intro. Amanda Nimmer, who does all the social media. Love Amanda. Terry Bell for introducing me and getting me into Civic Media. He's a phenomenal newsman and just a hell of a guy. And our sponsors, Appleton Cigar. Thank you so much, Norm. Sturgeon Spirits. Thank you, Carl. Check out Sturgeon Spirits. Chicken or the Egg Photography. Chris Rogowski. Thank you, Chris. And then our pork rind person tonight.
Yeah, I was going to say thank you to porkrinds.com for everything you've done for us so far. You've really been there when we needed you. When life gets salty, Pork Rinds gets a munchin'. So porkrinds.com.
It's crunch time.
It's crunch time. It's crunch time.
And seriously, Zommers and Aaron Carreno and everybody in the, Corey and Jamie and Sage and all the people that helped get this show on the air. Mike Crute even played a part. Catherine Lake. And it was great. I'm truly very grateful for the time I got to be here and learn how to do radio. Still learn, but it was great.
Still learn, yeah. Well, thank you very much. You basically named most of the people who would be on my list, so
just say ditto.
Ditto. Mostly ditto. Oh my goodness gracious. That was very, very fun. So folks, if you're just joining us right now, we are in the last few minutes. Well, yeah, we got about 20 minutes or so before the show is done, but yeah, this is the last.
Fill that time.
I know. We want to talk about, you guys want to like, how are you feeling? Like, you want to talk about your feelings?
Problems or something.
Yeah.
We talked about favorite TV shows, but you didn't talk about other favorite things.
Yeah, we were talking about like you asked me about like top 5 bands. Do you have that, Pete? Because
I do.
You always tell me that like I love music, but I don't feel like I'm any more of an expert on music than most people. But I want to know about you. Like, what is the music that gets you rocking and rolling? I know you love Jim Croce. I know you love the Jim Croce.
It's so funny because I was thinking bands, but you're right. I love Gordon Lightfoot, love John Prine, Croce, John Denver, all those Joni Mitchell. But I would say like my bands are Bruce and the E Street Band, U2, Chicago, my Wisconsin guys, the Bodines, who I grew up kind of listening to, and they ended up, it was a thrill for me when they scored The Godfather of Green Bay. Kurt Newman, I shouldn't say they, I should say Kurt wrote a score, gave me some songs to use. And I had trouble picking the fifth. Earth, Wind, and Fire, the Jackson 5, like part of me just loves groovy music, man. And I don't know if it's like the Jackson 5 or Earth, Wind, and Fire, but I'll do those tied for fifth. What about you? You are the music guy.
I mean, I would say Zommers is more the music guy than I am. He'll probably, like, if he has a top 5 list, it's going to be like I'm sure there's going to be some stuff in there and be like, ooh, very fun. But like for me, the top of the list, I realized recently that my favorite band I think my favorite band might be Genesis.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if you knew me, like, I never really, it was sort of that thing where I realized how much I listened to them, how much I love that group, that I really respect everything they ever put out. Even the poppy stuff in the 80s, people are like, oh, they lost their sound and Peter Gabriel was better. It's like, his version was great. Phil Collins' version was great. Even the Calling All Stations version was great. I love all versions of Genesis. I think they are my favorite band. If you look at my YouTube listening time, like, I am in the top, like, 0.3 percentile of listeners of Genesis on YouTube. And I should get an award or a phone call from somebody from that band. But yeah, as far as other things go, like for me, Sam Cooke is my favorite singer of all time. I think he's the greatest. I think he's the greatest, at least the greatest American singer of all time, in my opinion. I love David Bowie. I love the idea of just saying, all right, this is what I'm going to do right now. And then when I'm done with it, I'm going to go do something else. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to go do something else. And it's always like 3 albums of an idea, and then he's like, all right, that's done. Let's do some neo soul in Philadelphia while being totally cranked on coke and milk. But
milk and peppers, man.
Milk and peppers and cacagna. That was and he showed, man, back in the late 70s, he was skinny. John Coltrane is probably my favorite artist, period.
I didn't even think, I wasn't going jazz. Yeah, for sure.
For me, yeah, he is like probably one of my most, he is my favorite artist. Like when I say artist, I truly mean that word, artist. Whether you're talking about his early stuff, whether you're talking about as a sideman or as a leader, whether you're talking, the hard or the cool bop, or you're talking very experimental music where people are going, I don't understand what I'm listening to. But that for me is really great. And then just the entire genre of country music, which I can listen to at any point, anytime, period.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Zommers, what about you? Because I know you've got very eclectic tastes.
I suppose you could say that. I mean, I've had a lot less lead time, I feel like, to think about this. And this is really hard because having gone to school for music, I feel like I'm supposed to have good answers, you know,
Oh,
and I don't
yeah.
want to forget something I really like.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, are they pretentious? Yes, but I do love Radiohead. I can't lie.
It's a great band to love.
I really like. I mean, if I go by Spotify, the thing I've listened to the most is Simeon Mobile Disco, of which I am their number 2 fan in the world on Spotify,
Whoa.
which is like insane to me. Now that I say that, somebody's going to try and beat me with it.
I think you're safe, Sommers.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's electronic music that honestly
Yeah.
I mostly just go to sleep to.
Yeah.
But I do really like it.
That's awesome.
Let me see. I've always loved Green Day. Always been
Mhm.
partial.
See, the thing
this
is,
very difficult.
you're thinking of bands right now. You're going to think of stuff later. It's
Think
okay.
of 'em, yeah.
It doesn't have to be. This is not a for all time.
Right.
This is what you set in stone. It's
Yeah.
just the stuff that you enjoy and you love, or the things that you think other people should listen to.
Right. And we've
been
got some
listening to
text
a
here,
lot of
so
Rage
think
Against
about it.
the
Well,
Machine.
let's get through some more text here. We've got Drew in the 608 says, I become quite fond of this crazy movie I saw in Madison at the Atwood Theater, The Godfather of Green Bay. What a blast. Love you guys, Drew. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for all your help over the years. Drew is outstanding. Janet from Madison says, Rocky, I will miss you all. And Nite Lite, thank you very much, Janet. We will miss having you listen. John Murray says, I love you too, Peter. You are a bad dude. Gonna miss you very much. Good luck moving forward. Thank you, John. And he says, thanks so much for the candies and the poppy underwear. Oh, I got rid of the poppy underwear.
Oh wow!
I can't believe I talked about underpants at length that one. He said, he just says
Really?
fits
You
like a
can't
glove.
Underpants at length more than once, I feel like.
And Megan says, if you want to try out some K-pop ever, I'd say give EXO a shot. Okay.
All right, go.
Nice. And John says, if you guys get a new gig or podcast or whatever, we would love an email. Thank you, John. I will keep that in mind. Follow us on social media, though. We'll turn up somewhere, whether it's radio or something else. Look, I love a new adventure. I love doing this show, but I'm excited to work on other stuff too. Anything to get the creative juices flowing. Monica says, I hope you're okay crushing my dreams. I had a dream to come to Green Bay and shimmy in front of the studio window. That's right. I used to take pictures of people.
that's
That was
right.
fun. Oh, that was
Yeah.
fun. Thank you for that great memory, Monica. And you can still go there and do whatever you want in front of the window because nobody's there to watch you. So get crazy.
So literally dance like no one's watching.
Dance like no one's watching.
Well, there are other businesses in the area, so somebody may
That's true.
be, but we aren't.
That's true. The people at Schneider might have an issue with it. I don't know where that company's coming. Who cares? Thank
Schwaba,
you for the text,
Schwaba. People are dancing in front of the building again. Get them under control.
That's right. What else, guys? We have texts here. I don't want to miss any of the nice ones because these are just outstanding that these are rolling in.
I mean, it's very, very nice. Megan from Sun
Thank you,
Prairie,
everybody.
she says one of her Avril Lavigne. I love that. I love that from
Oh, yeah.
Megan. Yeah, and there's just so many right now that are happening. It's just it's a barrage of love, and I'm really, really
Yeah.
appreciating that so very, very much. We appreciate
Tyler,
everybody,
thank you.
everyone who got in touch with us tonight. But we got to move it along, folks. We got to move our way into the final segment, which is, of course, the nightcap, the final nightcap of Nite Lite. We are kicking on out of here tonight, the final show. But you still have some time if you'd like to get in touch. Drop a comment, drop a live stream comment, or give us a text message, 855-752-4842, 855-75-CIVIC. We are on Facebook, YouTube, and the platform we still call Twitter. Still one more segment left on the final show of Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach here on the Civic Media Network. Stay tuned and stay close.
Ooh, John has an AOL email. That's a badge of honor.
Right there, yeah. Whenever I see an AOL or a Yahoo, I'm like,
I'd like to we got Steady Eddie, who is a texter every night forever, and I'd like to read his text, make sure we get that out of the way. And then Michael from Madison, I don't think we read his. It came in about whenever that came in. I got it right here. It was right before National Treasure. Okay. Oh, and he gives Ollie a shout out. That's sweet too. Okay.
And Ollie's on the phone right now. She just called in.
Okay. So let's take that call. I'll do Steady Eddie's and then this Michael's, and then you can take us wherever you want, Greg.
Yeah, the song that you had me pull, it is 1 minute and 50 seconds. Do with that information what you will.
Okay. If we hear a minute of it or whatever, that's great. We used to close really fun
And it
shows.
starts about them talking like you.
Like what would Brian Boitano do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you guys have a little bit of time after the show to talk for a little bit more? I don't want to keep you super late. I definitely want to share some stuff that I don't want to say while we're on air and maybe make anybody cry.
You're just a big
Here, I was like, ooh, the TV. You're like, no, I just want to speak my feelings and my heart. I'm like, oh, okay.
Maybe some of that
feelings.
Yeah.
Oh, Mother Glory.
I won't give my speech again about the sperm making the egg and how grateful. That would make you cry, Zombers.
20 seconds.
Okay, got all this Facebook ones.
It's time to wind it down. Let's take a moment to look back and ask, what did we learn today? This is Nightcap with Greg and Pete.
Welcome back to Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach here on the Civic Media Network. We're so happy you're joining us this evening. This is the final Nightcap on the final episode of Nite Lite with Pete and Greg. So happy you're joining us. So happy and thankful for everyone who has been a part of this, whether you are a listener, contributor, guest, whomever. So happy. We got a lot to get through before we get to the end of the show. Let's really quick kick it to one last time. Ollie from the Northwoods on the phone right now. Ollie, how are you doing? Thanks for calling.
Well, I'm doing good. Again, I just wanted to say goodbye. And if we're just going by titles, we'd have to call this the Twilight Zone.
There you go.
But the movie that I would pick would be one that is The Wizard of Oz. That was one of the ones in the National Film Registry that I had seen in the National Library in Washington, D.C. So that's the one I would pick, and it could certainly be true, because one day we'll be able to say, "Ding dong, the king is dead."
we get what you're saying there, Ollie. Thank you so much, Ollie. Thank you.
And you guys enjoy your pork rinds. They are they're absolutely delicious with tuna salad or egg salad.
There you go. Thank you for the recipe
Ollie.
there. Ollie, you have been a delight every time we've heard from you. Thank you so much, dear, for calling
so much,
in.
Ollie.
For all the times you've called in. We really appreciate you and everyone so much. Pete, we had you had a couple more you wanted to get through?
Yeah, I want to get to one from Steady Eddie here.
Yeah.
No, here we go. Okay. Steady Eddie is one of our favorite textures over the years. He says, Pete, Greg Zommers, national movie, The Wizard of Oz. Night Light, you were my bright light. You were all right, clean out of sight. In my world of woe, you were my Larry, Curly, and Moe. On cold winter nights, I would warm my fingers, my heart, and my toes, listening to Pete and the K-Man snuggled up near the warmth of my radio. So long, old friend, the end is here. Now you must go. Night, night, Night Light. Thank you, Steady Eddie, Steadfast Edward. He also says, see you down the road, somewhere over the rainbow. Very sweet. Thank you, sir.
Very, very kind. That was very, very lovely.
Yeah.
It's been nothing but very heartfelt message. Even the folks who are upset about it, it means a lot that this meant so much to you, and we're gonna miss all of your great text messages, all your calls, and
absolutely,
yeah, absolutely.
Michael from Madison says, "Smooch is a grateful couch potato." So, thank you, Michael. We didn't even get to all the text messages. I feel bad, but thank you, everybody. Some of them we couldn't read on the air, but thank you so much. This has been an outstanding experience for me, and I know. For you too, Greg. I don't want to speak for you, but and Zommers, you've been a huge part of it too. So thank you, everybody who had anything to do with the show. It was great.
Yeah. A couple of live stream comments here. JB Thompson says, best of luck to everyone post-show, even Greg Bach. Thanks, JB.
What?
And he says, thank you. Hey, man, the text lines are all about you, okay? I get one, that's fine. I'll take it. He also goes on to say, thank you for your contributions to our artistic community. It is greatly appreciated. Ezekiel says, hard to believe that Night Light is ending. Thanks for all the support over the years for the MIFA, Pete. And then he says, the national film should be Godfather of Green Day.
I'm with you.
Really appreciate all those wonderful, wonderful, kind words. All right, let's do this. Pete, what did you learn?
I learned that we missed a couple texts from Mike Desitel, who's also a big listener. He says, I'm going with Field of Dreams. Thank you, Mike. And anything from Taylor Sheridan. And Nick Pietrowski who said, Pete said boner. I did. I learned, I don't know, Greg. I learned that this has been a really great, my life has been about adventures, whether it's creative projects or where I lived or whatever. And I loved this adventure. That's what I learned. Thank you for being part of it, Greg. And Zommers.
Thank you for having me be a part of it. I really appreciate that. Zommers, I know you are on the last episode right now, but you're also a big part of this entire family. So what have you learned? Let us know.
Oh, so many things. And also sometimes it feels like nothing.
Whoa.
That's a great answer.
Well, all right. That was amazing.
I'm one for brevity. Crazy. Well done.
But I've definitely, I don't know. I feel like I've learned a lot from both of you just because you've had a lot of different experiences than I have, going through stand-up comedy and things like that I know or knew almost nothing about.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm very grateful for all of the time that I've gotten to spend getting to know both of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. That means the great deal, a world to us. I'll speak on behalf of Pete. That means a lot to us.
It certainly does. What about you, Greg?
I just learned that I got to hang out with really cool people. I know that, a conversation Jane McNair and I had many, many times with that throughout her career, she had to be on air with people that she didn't connect with, didn't like, and just had to do the work. And I have been incredibly lucky that I've never had that. Everybody I've shared a microphone with, I've truly liked, I've truly respected, I've loved it.
Awesome.
And it's been a very fortunate journey for me, and I really do appreciate that. And it's a great way to, not leaving out like, oh, well, it's we're hanging out, we're having a good time. That's what this show is all about too. Like,
yeah, well said. Very well said, buddy.
BSing about the news, but then getting into the fun stuff as well. So I really do appreciate that so very, very much. So that is what I've learned, is that always make sure you're around people you like, and if you don't like them, fake it. So
there you go. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Right back at you. Seymour says,
oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Thank you for everything. Can't wait to see what adventures you have next. Thank you, Seymour, very much. And John Murray, finally, I remember this show's entire evening was exactly like this. Super chill nightcap, smooth and righteous throughout. It was a great wind down after dinner that felt perfect. Gonna miss this, bro. Take care, you two, John and Melissa and Greg Bach and Zommers. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Go ahead and read that last one, Greg.
Megan in Sun Prairie says, I learned that I should be in the ASMR career path. Yes, you should. So
awesome.
Folks, we have to get out of here. It's the final show. Thank you, everyone who called, texted, got on the phone, everyone who is a part of it, all of our guests, everybody, Aaron Zommers, Tucker Legerski, and Dom Lee, and everyone else involved. We appreciate you so, so very much. Take care,
Fired
folks.
up, Zommers.
Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Pete, say goodnight to the people one last time.
Good night, Wisconsin.
Now we are off the air.
That did not sound like Brian Boitano.
I told you my mom wouldn't listen. Well, then we're just going to have to save Terrence and Philip ourselves. What? Think about it, you guys.
Streaming,
what would Brian Boitano do? He'd figure out a way to rescue Terrence and Philip before they're executed. We can't do anything. Our mom's organization is too strong.
I wanted it on the air, but that's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, sorry. There was only like 20 seconds.
I know. That's okay. All right.
We got all up in our
everybody.
feelings.